This offense starts deep in a hole. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Coming out aggressively. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Quarterback gets the first down. At the 35, he's loose. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, they're trying to hit the tight end on a corner throw downfield. Nice job defensively running with the big fella and knocking it away.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked...
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Might be looking to run. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I don't know if anybody saw this happening. He's 0 for 6 to start the game throwing it. He's just not seeing the field real well. The defense has done a great job in the back end and with their pass rush, making life really hard on him. But they've gotten no points, and it's not a surprise. I mean, they thought they would be able to find some explosive plays throwing it early. That has not been the case.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Cal! A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different...
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. All the way down to the 11 before he goes out of bounds, and this offense strikes quickly. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how...
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's a really good break on the foot.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
That is why you have to contain this guy. If you let him get out, he is an explosive play waiting to happen. And after that big gainer, I'd like to see how this defensive coordinator is going to try to get after him as the game goes on, because a play like that can make you rethink your entire game plan.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Set, ready. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
When these offenses get in a rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Still running at the 40. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and they don't quit. You saw all of the effort of everybody pursuing.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on first down. Going right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to...
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
And some room to work. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively.
Snatches it on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got the first down. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Unleashes one. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to fire to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
22, 414 satellite, 414 satellite.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Golden Bears trying to cash it in on first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Into the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. To the air on first down. Scrambling away. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
He'll pull it down. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was